Let's start, though, with the general manager position. I saw you reacting maybe to somebody else's note about with Mike Lombardi, and it was like the most disappointing. This is from a Lombardi quote. The most disappointing thing about college game that I've experienced, players don't view the contracts as binding. And then he also was talking about maybe the interaction between players and also the teams. So do you feel like Lombardi and Nagy will be the first test because that's what they're doing?
I definitely think Lombardi is because he's, I think, the highest paid GM. He's the highest profile GM right now. And what you would hear, I made this point while interviewing other GMs. I've seen other of my columnists and reporter colleagues saying something similar, that there's some big differences between the NFL and college football. You can be an outstanding talent evaluator. You can understand ball, and that's great. That's very much part of the gig. But there's so much in the college world that's different, in part because of the fluidity of contracts. There's no collective bargaining agreement. You're not dealing with employees. You're not dealing with agents that have met the same standard of professional certification and quality as you have in the NFL. And there's a whole lot of horse trading and campus politics that have to go into running a roster too. I think one of the most, kind of compelling things that I heard was talking to some other college GMs saying, like, big part of my gig is knowing who I got to talk to in the compliance department, who on the academic side that we got to talk to make sure that a JUCO kid that we want, that his stuff's going to be able to transfer correctly. And if you've spent the last 12 years with the Cleveland Browns or doing something else completely different, you don't know that world. So I'm not shocked that Lombardi is like, wow, this is disappointing to me. I didn't realize this because that wasn't his world. But you and me and everybody else here that's really in the weeds of college football will go, duh. I mean, we could have told you that. We don't even have .edu email addresses. If somebody like Nagy at least has been in the college adjacent world, I think, for a much longer period of time than Lombardi. And maybe at the end of the day, they'll all be fine. But they're not the same thing. And I'm not at all surprised to hear that there's been some learning curves and some bumps in the road for those kind of guys.